This is Linda, Keith CPA, and I help lenders say yes to good loans. I'll be presenting at the CUNA Lending Council Conference in November on self-employed members in rough waters, how to say yes. You see, I think it's going to be tougher lending to self-employed members in the recovery than it was in the recession. Sad but true. Because if you are using 2 years tax returns as we come into 2010 and we get into the recovery, you're going to be using 08 and 09 tax returns, the worst years. And this is going to be a problem whether you're doing consumer lending, mortgage lending, or business lending. I train credit union lenders throughout the country on financial statement analysis and tax return analysis, and I can tell you they are fanatic about saying yes to their member loan requests when they possibly can. They want to say yes to the self-employed members if they qualify, and that's our challenge. So at the conference, we're going to start at the guideline level. I will provide you with some specific suggestions for guideline changes you might consider. And because there'll be chief lending officers throughout the room from around the country, we'll get their ideas, your ideas as well. Then I'll start into some specifics and you can sort of check the box. You're doing this, you're doing this. Oh, and maybe you're not doing this one. Maybe it's something to consider. I'm well aware that I have to work at two different levels. One for you, but consumer lenders can get very confused if we give them too much information on tax returns. So I'm going to provide you with some tools to take back to the credit union that are perfect for every lender in your credit union, including an online, on-demand short tutorial that introduces them to tax return analysis, sort of takes some of the fear away, it's a little bit playful, and gives them a framework. I call it Green Legos, 6 ends, and a map to tax return analysis. And I'm also going to provide you something that if you want to go to my website, lindakeithcpa.com, and pay $279, you could buy it from me. But if you're at the CUNA Lending Conference in November in my session, you'll get this free. It is a 25-point income analysis and documentation checklist. It's Excel-based, it's fully customizable, and I will spend up to an hour on the phone with you customizing it for your credit union so that when we're done, we password protect, you put it out for your lenders, and it includes a list of the income types they might be able to use, personal and business, the documentation that your guidelines call for, and then a brief paragraph that says, here's how you use this, and here's how you decide if you can use it and how much. So why am I fanatical about helping credit unions? I'm a 35-plus year member of Washington State Employees Credit Union. I haven't worked for the state since 1977. I'm a member. I own the place. I have a right to a loan if I qualify. That's the challenge. Aaron Bresco, the Chief Lending Officer of BECU, recruited me. Cheryl Sorensen of the CUNA Lending Council said, Linda, bring us your best ideas and tools that will help our lenders. So let me help you help your lenders say yes to good loans. See you in November.